So here's the thing. The north wind and the sun got into this massive argument one day. And I mean, these two were really going at it. The north wind was all like, "I'm the strongest force in nature, period. I can knock down trees, create hurricanes, and make everyone run for cover. Nobody messes with me." But the sun, she just smiled. "Strength isn't about destruction, it's about influence. I bring life, I make things grow. People actually want me around." "Oh please," the north wind scoffed. "That's cute, but when it comes to real power, I win every time." The sun wasn't having it. "All right then, let's settle this right now. You see that guy walking down the road?" They both looked down at this traveler strolling along, wearing a thick cloak wrapped around his shoulders. "Here's the deal," the sun said. "Whoever can get him to take off that cloak wins. Simple as that." The north wind burst out laughing. "That's your challenge? Are you serious? Watch this. I'll have that cloak off in 30 seconds. "Be my guest," the sun said, and she ducked behind a cloud to watch the show. The north wind cracked his knuckles, so to speak, and let loose. A blast of freezing air came roaring down like a freight train. Trees bent sideways. Leaves went flying everywhere. It was chaos. The traveler got hit with this wall of cold and nearly fell over. His cloak went wild, flapping like crazy. But you know what he did? He grabbed that cloak and pulled it tighter, way tighter. What? No way. The north wind wasn't about to lose. He cranked it up. Harder, colder, meaner. The wind howled like a beast. Dust and debris flew through the air. It looked like a disaster movie. The poor guy on the road could barely stand up. His face turned red. His eyes watered. But did he take off that cloak? Nope. He wrapped himself up like a burrito and held on for dear life. The north wind tried everything. He blew from every angle. Front, back, sideways. He unleashed his coldest, most brutal gusts, the kind that could freeze your breath midair. And the whole time, that traveler just gripped his cloak tighter and tighter. Finally, the north wind was done, completely exhausted. He'd thrown everything he had at this guy, and the cloak was still on. Frustrated and beaten, he gave up and stormed off with one last angry gust. Now it was the sun's turn. She came out from behind that cloud. No drama, no big announcement. She just started shining, nice and easy. Her warm rays spread across the land like a gentle wave. The traveler, who'd been all hunched over and miserable, slowly straightened up. He looked around. The terrible wind was gone. And hey, it actually felt pretty nice out here. The sun kept doing her thing, just warming everything up gradually. Not too much, just enough. The guy started walking again. He was smiling now. The warmth felt amazing after that brutal cold. His muscles relaxed. His face warmed up. And pretty soon, he was actually getting hot. That heavy cloak started feeling like a problem. First, he loosened it a bit. Then he opened it up. The sun kept shining, steady and warm. Before you know it, the traveler was sweating. And just like that, without anyone forcing him, without any struggle, he slipped that cloak right off his shoulders, folded it up, tucked it under his arm, and kept walking, happy as could be, whistling some tune. Done. The sun won. The north wind watched from a distance, and it finally clicked. All his power, all his force, all that aggression couldn't do what a little warmth and kindness accomplished without even trying. Here's what the story comes down to. Force doesn't always win. Sometimes the gentle approach gets you further than any amount of pushing and shoving. You can't bully someone into doing what a little kindness can inspire naturally. The hardest winds can't make someone do what a warm smile can. Aggression closes doors. Kindness opens them. That's the lesson. That's the truth. And that's why this old fable still matters today. Because in a world that keeps telling us to push harder, fight tougher, and force our way through everything, sometimes the real power is knowing when to shine instead of blow.